Ro, you,
What'd she say?
The show's starting, people. Hello, viewers who can see this. Goodbye.
In a world where Big Brother web shows dominate the interwebs, each show trying to bring you the next best thing, Nick and Rachel are here to entertain you with all things Big Brother, game talk, competition, backstabs, and the unexpected. Embark on this journey as we bring you the most unfiltered web show you've ever seen. We want the fans to voice their opinions. We want to hear what you have to say. Agree to disagree. We're the Unfiltered Feedsters, coming to you live Fridays at 8, so you better subscribe.
Hey yo, Rachality, Big Brother season's back. You gotta tell them what we've been up to.
Hey yo, let BB Nick Robobot. Let's tell him about our new web show, The Unfiltered Feedsters.
What you know about us? What you know about us? What you know about us? What you know? We're the Unfiltered Feedsters coming to you live Fridays at 8, so you better subscribe.
What you know about us? What you know about us? What you know about us? What you know? We're the Unfiltered Feedsters coming to you live Fridays at 8, so you better subscribe.
Where the Unfiltered Feasters coming to you live Fridays at 8, so you better subscribe. Welcome, guys. We're the Unfiltered Feasters presented by the BB Insider. I'm your co-host, Nick.
and I'm your co-host, Rachel.
Oh, you're so enthused tonight. Guys, we have 2 shows left. This is our second to last show. We're kind of sad, but we're excited. We have a lot of energy tonight. Feeling a little feisty, a little bitchy. Rachel, shut the fuck up.
Energy, what?
We have so much energy. Rachel's so excited.
Rachel is the farthest thing from excited right now.
That's a lot.
I would much rather be in my bed asleep.
Like the house guests have been all day today?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. We see you guys in the chat. Shout out to Matt, Stevie, Chia. I think that's how you say your name. Shout out to you guys. Many more to come. Don't forget that you guys can comment down below in the chat. Let us know what you think, what your thoughts are on the subjects that we hit on tonight. And if you can't comment down below for some reason, hit us up over at Unfiltered Feeds. Now,
hold on. I want to say something first.
Say it.
I have shitty internet, so my internet might go out, but I will come back. So don't freak out. I just want to give everybody a warning because who knows what's going to happen.
And if it's an awkward conversation between me and the viewers, it's okay. Now, first and foremost, guys, vote for James for America's favorite player. We understand if you want to vote for somebody else, we get it, but just us, we're voting for him, so make sure to vote for James. Jesus Christ, people, he has a daughter. Even Devin had a daughter.
Okay, Devin.
And we are excited to introduce you guys. You know we've been shouting out Mama Ro all season. Introducing Mama Ro, everyone.
Hi, guys.
This is Mama Ro. Everybody say hi.
In the house.
She'll be maybe chatting with us tonight a little bit, so we have that to look forward to. Now, oh goodness, what a week of.
Where do we start?
Yeah, where do we start?
Where do we start?
I mean, do we start with some eviction talk, some competition talk, some sleeping talk?
Hold on, I want to point something out. Somebody said who dragged Gina Marie by her weave. I think Steve had commented something about nobody likes her or some shit like that. So she got all up in arms and started tweeting about it, but who the fuck knows, because we haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, we haven't been paying attention, guys. We don't know what the hell's going on. Like, we watched the live first part competition. That's pretty much it. Anything that comes out of their mouths, I'd rather slit my throat.
I have not watched the feeds besides the 4 hours of the part 1 HOH comp in 2 weeks. So that pretty much tells you how much I know.
Yeah, it's been a shit show. By the way, who asked that? Was that Shia? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. By the way, just to let you know that I did meet Gina Marie in person. I had a lovely conversations with her. She is an amazing woman. She's so sweet. And I just want to just throw that out there, just to let you guys know. All right, so let's start with evictions. We start with that. Let's take that back to the surprise Double eviction, I guess.
No, it's not a double eviction, Dodo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm saying
It
surprise
was
double.
a surprise eviction.
Why do I keep saying double eviction?
I don't know, because we're like all fucked up in the head. Okay, so
Let's
what
get
had happened was we had a taped eviction, right? And it was, who was on the block? Liz and Austin? No, who the fuck was on the block? We don't even know.
Liz,
Austin and Steve.
Liz
Austin and Steve.
were on the block.
No, Austin and Steve were on the block.
Her name is Shay.
Oh, Shea, like shea butter?
Yes.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, like
Okay,
shea
Shay,
butter. Okay.
we see you. Our
We see you.
executive producer, Shitty, that's over there, also AKA my sister Liz, just was reading the comments letting us know. So I'm sorry. It's Shay like shea butter. Hello, Shay. How are you doing tonight, darling?
Okay, so Austin and Steve are on the block. You know, Johnny Mac had Austin convinced that Austin was staying, and Steve went in, or not Steve, Johnny Mac went in there and said, "It's time to get blood on my hands." So he evicted. What's that face for though?
We have greets from Germany in the comments. That
Oh,
one place that can't do our
hi.
promo. Hey, Germany.
Oh shit.
It's Michael.
Anyway, okay, so Johnny Mac went in and voted to evict Austin. Liz voted to evict Steve. It was a 1-1 tie. Vanessa was the tiebreaker, and she stood up there, looked at Austin, said this is a game move, and evicted Austin. And per Julie Chen, we heard that Austin was refusing to leave the house and wanted Vanessa to overturn her vote. And that couldn't happen.
What?
So he ended up being evicted, barefooted as a motherfucker, looking stupid as hell. And yeah, that's what happened in our first eviction on Tuesday.
When I watched Julie Chen's interview with Jeff Schroeder, it's on their YouTube page, and she was like explaining it. She was like, okay, she goes, so I'm gonna have like 17 seconds to interview him. He's like trying to get Vanessa to change the vote, and he's just sitting there and he's not moving. She's like, and I'm sitting here, well, what do I do? And then he gets up and pushes the door open, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh shit, like Julie, like Chenbot, get it together. She's like, and then he composed himself like a gentleman, and then we had a great interview, and then, well, then we all know that he
like I didn't understand like the whole, because you could hear it on the show, like the door being hit. You could hear it. And I was like, okay, his actions doesn't really reflect why he hit the door so hard. But now that we know that, we could like put it all together and it all makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a good thing for CBS that shit wasn't live, because they wouldn't be able to have an interview with him, because
They'd be like,
they would have had to show everything. So, Critty Cat is in the comments. Hey girl. And Michael is from Wuppertal, Germany. I'm pretty sure I just like fucked that completely up. Danny's here. Hey girl, hey. Connie's here. And yeah, Stevie's here.
Shout out everybody that's here. We appreciate you coming out tonight.
Just wanted to talk about everybody that was in the mentions, or in the comments, I should say.
In the comments.
So that happened in our first eviction, which I was literally, oh, John's here. He said, I'm pissed we didn't get to see that though. Yeah, me too. But Nick and I were both up dancing around our room like,
oh, wait.
Like it was Christmas.
Oh, wait. I mean, I may or may not have a video of my reaction of Austin being evicted. So let's roll the tapes, people.
You can hear Mama Rowe in the background cheering.
Where's the chair?
I don't know. I might.
See if you have a chair in your room so you can sit with me. Thanks for that.
No problem.
Thanks.
This goes to show how unorganized we are today, people.
I mean, honestly, listen.
Nick may or may not have just rolled out of bed 30 minutes ago.
I mean, come on, guys. All right. Are we ready for this?
Maybe. Is it going to work? Yeah,
yes,
there we
it's
go.
going to work. Okay, everybody mute yourself. As in, everybody mute yourself. I mean, Rachel. All right, guys.
Yes! Woo! Bye, motherfucker! Woo!
Exhibit A of greatness. And then can we just, oh, am I not back to the broadcast yet? Bring it back. Bring it back. All right.
There you are.
Okay, and then after we have that, I have one more clip for you guys. Oh, you have a chair. Can you just shut my door? Thanks, you're doing great things, Ro.
No
All right.
problem, Nick.
What is that face for?
My sister.
Oh, okay.
Nothing that has to do with this show.
Okay, let me move this back so we can get both of us in here. Shitty, move your feet if it's in the way. Okay, there we are. Everybody, Mama Ro, my mother.
Hi, guys.
Okay, now let me send one more over to my computer, and then we'll have another.
We're so unprepared. I can't.
You know what? I want to. It's real life. Like we're not. I mean, we are professionals. Believe us. We really. That's debatable. Like we are. We are professional. We do our thing. We talk to you guys. Like you guys accept us for who we are. And you know what? The game is really over. Like, come on. If we don't know who's gonna win already, then I will shit myself. All right. Let me pull this one up. And this is after Austin was evicted, and we have Liz crying, her little tears, but there's a little over narration of it. It may or may not be me just saying.
Wow, poor little Wiz. Wow, I don't even know what happened. Oh my God, what's going on? It's so crazy.
Oh,
Bitch.
That may or may not have happened.
Oh my goodness. Everyone's saying hi to Mama Ro.
Hi, guys.
Go follow her on Twitter. I'm going to give you her name. It's at MamaRo6. Yeah? Great.
We have a couple people on our Twitter tweeting us. We see y'all. I will get to the comments in a minute.
That's Stevie D. Still more prepared than Austin was for the eviction.
Okay, Shitty's checking the comments, and Stevie D wrote, "We're still more prepared than Austin was for the eviction." That is fucking great.
Matthew died fun and unprofessional for living.
Oh, guys, you guys are fucking great. To Shay, Chenbot doesn't really know what's going on. When that taped eviction was happening, Austin was getting evicted. What had happened was he was refusing to leave. He was just sitting in a nomination chair, waiting,
He was really trying to get her to change.
Yeah, he was
vote.
trying to get Vanessa to change the vote, but you can't do that. As it's set in stone, it's set in stone. So Julie was just out there like, okay, like, what's going to go on? Do we have to send somebody in there? Like, she's waiting for him to leave the house. And then he finally left the house. But it's like during that stuff, there's no control over any of that. We don't know what the house guests are going to do. And you know what's an interesting thing I learned about Julie Chen today, Rachel?
What?
The house guests, she goes, it's very, awkward that some house guests go in for a hug. And she goes, she always puts her hand out. She goes, I feel that they should stay at an arm's length. She goes, but sometimes they do need that hug.
I think that they're just really excited to see someone that they haven't seen, that it hasn't been the people in the house.
She said it's more the girls than the guys.
Yeah.
When the girls come out, she pretty much can feel that they need that girl.
Right. Yeah.
And which I thought was every time I see Julie Chen on the talk or in her interview and she composes herself just so professional and so wholesome, I just love Julie Chen. Shout out to Julie Chen.
That's because she's a mom.
That must be it.
It's the mom thing.
It's the mother thing.
Okay, I'm telling my sister that she's got to stop texting me.
Yeah.
God, it's driving me crazy. Anyway.
So Austin's been evicted. Everybody's fucking cheered and everybody's happy. Okay, so now we go on to they play
J-Max eviction.
J-Max eviction, but HOH happened. Steve won.
Steve won HOH. He put up Johnny Mac and Vanessa, which I thought was really weird. I understand Vanessa, but Johnny Mac? Why would he put up Johnny Mac?
And if it was just because Liz's boyfriend was evicted, get the fuck over it. At the same time, yes, nominations didn't matter because it was all about who won that veto.
Right.
Why he did it. If he wanted to save Johnny Mac, I could understand why he didn't put Liz up first.
This was my thought.
Because Vanessa won the veto. If J-Mac was up there and Vanessa won the veto, She'd take herself down, Liz would go off, Vanessa would vote out Johnny Mac. At least this way he had a fighting chance to win.
Right. Well, my whole thing was I think he kept Liz off because he was trying to get Liz on his good side. And he knew that if Vanessa won that veto and it was Liz and Johnny Mac, that Vanessa was going to keep Liz. So him knowing that, he's like, okay, I'm going to keep Liz off the block. That way she won't be mad at me. Because if Vanessa or Johnny Mac wins wins the POV, then Liz just has to go up there. But if I actually nominate her when I don't have to, then she has a reason to be mad at me and not take me to final two. So I think that was his whole reasoning behind the whole situation. He was trying to get himself in a better final two position than he was thinking about who to nominate, because the nominations really didn't matter.
It's possible.
It's definitely possible.
Shay asked Nick, where are you from?
Originally, we're from New York. And now we live in Jersey. Where are you guys from? Let us know in the comments. Don't put like your city, please. Just put the state you're in.
Thotties Forever just said, who is this flawless queen on my iPad screen? Me. Duh.
Or is it Mama Ro?
Oh, it could be Mama Ro.
Jeez, Rachel, you're still saying the show isn't always about you.
Leave my stepdaughter alone over there.
Okay, so we all know that I love people who drive motorcycles by my house when I'm trying to do my fucking show.
Is that just you?
Yeah, those motorcycles going outside.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, damn, who's got a motorcycle over here? Ooh.
Yeah, like it happens every fucking Friday. They drive their motorcycles by my damn show. Oh my God, it gets so irritated. Okay, Matthew is from Central Louisiana. I think, are you the Saints fan? I can't remember. You're either Saints or Alabama, one of the two. Let me know. Connie's from Illinois. Hey, girl, hey. Critty Cat's from Mississippi. Holla, girl.
Hey, Shay.
Manhattan.
We come from Staten Island, the land down under, the forgotten borough.
Whoa. Whoa. CBD's in the Caribbean. Where are you? I want to come now.
Wait, you're in the Caribbean?
Yeah, Stevie D is in the Caribbean.
Oh, are you on vacation or are you living there? Let us know.
Let us know. Okay, Shay lives in Louisiana, but she'll be back in New York City soon. Louisiana's fun. I love Louisiana. My sister lives there. Matthew is a Saints fan. I think that's what the yes was for. And a Bama fan. Oh my God, you don't find those people.
It's hard to find.
You don't find them people. If you don't follow me on my personal account, Rachelity. I think it's over here. I tweet about football, so follow me.
And follow me at BB Nick Robobot, where my name is way too long to type. There you go. I don't follow sports, clearly, because I'm fat.
The fuck? I'm fat, and I watch every sport under the sun. Literally.
There's a special category for you.
Right.
Oh, Shay is in Los Angeles, not Louisiana. Okay. Shay is in Los Angeles.
It's called the Italian Club, Rach. We can't help it. Us Italians are fat.
I'm white as fuck, and I'm fat.
Stay on our Twitter. And Nick, I knew you were from New York. with
Who said that?
Points. I think it's Aaliyah on Twitter.
North Carolina in the house.
Stevie D's in St. Lucia.
Oh, can we
Living.
go?
Originally from Colorado.
Whoa. We need like a vacation home, so we're gonna come see you, okay? Thank you, everybody.
You said he was born in Bama.
Definitely make sure you tweet at us. Tweet at Unfiltered Feeds and do, hey, I followed you guys if you're watching, and we'll
let us know. Yeah, let us know if you follow us on the Unfiltered Feedsters, and if you're watching our show, we will follow you back.
Definitely.
Okay, so I want to get something out of the way because we got some shit to talk about. Okay, I know y'all are some super fans up in here, so y'all have to know about Miss Cleo. Let us know, like, put it down below if you know about Miss Cleo, because we're about to talk about Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo BB.
Yeah, Miss Cleo BB on Twitter. This feels so awkward. I'm like waiting for somebody to respond.
I know, waiting for someone to respond.
I know what happened. I know what happened.
Thanks, TBD. I'll come in tomorrow.
Wait,
Hey, Liz is on the next plane.
Thotties forever. Well, of course, with the laughing emojis, I meant the other flawless queen, but all three of y'all slay my life, LOL.
Oh,
You said
goodness.
Thotties forever.
Thotties Forever is like one of the funniest people. Like, he's always in our mentions. Like, any bitch that comes for us, he comes for their throat.
Like, he fucking drives. He pulls them by the weave. He sets bitches on fire. He will find your car. He will put fucking sugar in your gas tank. Now, listen, for any cops that are watching, he really doesn't do that. I'm speaking figuratively.
Oh, God. Okay, so a few of y'all are coming in saying that some of y'all know Miss Cleo, some of y'all don't. Okay, so Miss Cleo is like this, it's actually a guy, Miss Cleo's a guy, and he was like this big person in the Big Brother world, and at the beginning of the season, you know, I like really tried to follow everybody that was really big and like watch You Now. So I used to watch his You Nows, and he was kind of funny, but he like, I don't know, it was a little bit overboard and this is just my opinion of him. It was a little bit overboard of the amount of tea he had. Like, he was always calling people out for like, you drank my lemonade, I'm gonna call you out on You Now, and I'm gonna call your phone and embarrass you in front of like 300 viewers. And I'm just like, really, it's not necessary. So I kind of stopped watching You Now.
Let me just say something real quick. So
okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
we started watching his You Nows and stuff. And yes, we enjoyed having our tea with us and sipping it along with him. It was great. You know, he really is entertaining, and the stuff that he does is absolutely nuts and crazy. And that's like people like to watch that stuff. Do we agree full hand of like things that he does? No, but not everybody's gonna agree. Like we said, it's our opinion and just putting it out there. So.
Shay says Miss Cleo thinks he was on BB. That's kind of funny. But so he's basically just like a super fan that likes to talk shit about all the house guests, including like talking shit about them taking prescription pills, and basically just talk shit about everybody pretty much. And he talked a lot about Vanessa being on pills and stuff. Excuse me, which I knew like most of the house guests go on medicine because Big Brother does like a bunch of screenings. So they're usually all on medicine. Even
if they're just carrying the cold sore virus and they've never had a cold sore, like James was on that medicine this summer and he doesn't even have cold sores, but he carries the virus.
Right. So Vanessa takes medicine and she's openly talked about it, about them not giving her medicine on time. And Miss Cleo used to talk shit about that. Well, the other day, I don't remember what day it was, like Tuesday or some shit like that. Nick calls me at like 8 in the fucking morning, or messages me at like 8 in the morning, and he's like, sends me this news article online. And it was this dude who got arrested for writing fake prescriptions and trying to get pills from the prescriptions. And I don't know like the details or anything, but all I know is what this article said, and it was like 160 prescriptions for like hydrocodone or like some like shit like that, like common drugs that people use.
I think it was like Xanax.
Right. Yeah, and Adderall, I think it was, or it was something with an A. And so everybody's like freaking out because come to find out it was Miss Cleo that was arrested. And it was like, this is kind of weird. Like, nobody knew anything about him. I don't even think people knew his name. I know I sure didn't.
I didn't. And
he had a Yale degree. Like, why the fuck are you watching Big Brother and becoming a Big Brother super fan with a fucking Yale degree? Like, how do you not get your license? I don't get it. And I'm not going to try to talk shit because I don't want to be that person. But I'm so confused at how he has literally talked about, like, people on Twitter went back through his tweets from like 3 years ago and found tweets of him like talking about people using drugs on the show. And like now that he's talking so much shit about Vanessa, and then he gets arrested for writing or trying to use fake prescriptions that he writes. And it was 160 of them. Like, everybody was talking about how he makes mistakes and all this, but how do you make 160 mistakes and each one of them get excused?
My whole thing is, like, I understand, like, there's fans out there that, like, have talked to Miss Cleo. Like, I follow Miss Cleo for a whole bunch of years. I find her commentary very funny. His commentary very funny. And, you know, when I came across this article, and I was just like, shut the fuck up. This is just not happening. I mean, there's going to be people out there that ride for him and people out there that are going to hate. Believe me. Like, you know, like, from me, like, I hope everything's cool. I hope everything's all right. I hope everything gets together for you. Like, I don't wish no harm on you. Like, you know, Rachel and I feel the same way. It's just, like, I guess it's a shock when, like he is a big influence in the BB community. Like, he is. But it's just, like, you think about this, like, anything could happen.
Look at Adam.
Yeah, Adam from BB9.
I think he's still in jail. And what was his name? The one that Natalie liked.
Oh, Matt.
Matt.
From BB9.
Matt's just recently out of jail.
Like, there's house guests that have done, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That have done things like this. Like, it's crazy, and it's definitely shock. And the thing is, like, I said to Rachel as I'm calling her, I'm like, Rachel, this is bigger news than Julie Chen being pregnant during a freaking season of Big Brother. Wake up.
Luckily, I was already awake, but
we don't mean anything ill by it, but we hope everything's all right out there.
In your comments, Danny wants to know if you guys are doing a live show next Friday for the final.
Yes.
Danny says, wait, so are you guys going to do a final live show next Friday about the finals? Yes, next Friday is our last episode, guys. Our last episode.
Of the season.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
It's not true.
I know. We're going to be covering a whole bunch of stuff that episode, so, guys, like, you better fucking tune in, because it's going to get real.
I'm also thinking about live tweeting Survivor from the Unfiltered Feedsters. So let us know how many of y'all watch Survivor.
I do.
Okay, well, Mama Rose won.
Mama Rose won. Click that like button on this video. Show us your support. Do you want us to cover Survivor or not? As in cover, I mean Rachel, because I don't watch it. Mama Rose, you can follow her too. She'll have some commentary too then. Look at that.
Let us know. So
you have to do it, Rach.
Well, I will if I can, like, fucking watch the damn show.
Okay. I'll FaceTime you and we'll watch it together.
We all know what's going on in my life. Motherfucker's gonna be busy.
Okay, moving, guys. She's not pregnant. Relax.
Boy, got very quiet in the room.
Fuck anybody that thought that. Speak to guys or girls. Neither.
Listen, I need to be a grandma again.
You better be looking at Nick. Not
you better
I.
not look at me.
No.
Not I.
Me and my girlfriend aren't having any kids anytime soon.
No. I'll have
Not
to.
I.
Wait, Shay said in the comments, oh wait, first Matt says, I watched The Amazing Race. Shay said, J Mac should have never came back. I actually 100% agree with that. Look at that, all that rhyming game right there, bam, bam. Yeah, I mean, people are like, I love J Mac this. Okay, like, yeah, he's funny, whatever. He doesn't really know what's going on. I really don't think he's the brightest crayon in the box. Don't get me wrong, and don't hate me out there for saying that. But you want to know something? Yeah, he threw competitions in the beginning of the season, and he won when he had to. I get that. But throughout the whole season, there wasn't really anything that he did. Towards the end of the season, the last two episodes was the second to last episode that we watched. Yeah, when Austin was getting evicted, when he pulled his little things that he pulled, like, that was great to watch. Like, I would have loved to see things like that all season. I get it; it's his game; he does what he wants to do. But I don't think he. I don't know. I just didn't think he played that great of a game. You know.
My whole thing about Johnny Mac is he's a funny person, and a lot of these fans that of his are not live feed watchers.
No.
Because if you watch the live feeds, he would bore you to death. you would be dead. You wouldn't be alive to vote for him.
No. Boring.
So, with that being said, James is the reason why the feeds were any fun.
Yes, thank you.
James constantly had people laughing. I would literally tweet everything he said because every single word out of his mouth was fucking hilarious. He pulled pranks on people. Like, he fucking hid in closets and scared the shit out of 3 people at the same time. Like, he was fucking hilarious.
And they'd fall on the floor.
Like, if y'all did not watch the feeds just for that, then y'all are, like, screwed up in the head because he was fucking hilarious. So, that's my opinion on it.
Connie
And
said
I'm
J-Mac in
still
bed a-
fucking pissed.
Connie said J-Max in bed a lot. Yeah, I totally agree.
I'm
It's
still
another-
pissed
that-
at CBS. I'm pissed at CBS
Oh, wait,
because
can we
we
talk
can't
about-
fucking vote.
I want to hashtag this. Hashtag what is it? AF
AFP.
vote scandal or gate, whatever they fucking call it now. I don't fucking know. But
America's favorite player, vote gate. That makes no
CBS,
sense.
get your fucking shit together because your bullshit with this fucking voting is bullshit. Yeah, we found a way to get around it. We can create fake emails on your fucking bullshit and have to vote. We will do what we have to do.
Right,
You
'cause
get out
James
here
has to win.
with your fucking bullshit and not letting us vote. Like, bitch, what the fuck?
Blythe,
Let's meet up.
50-50. Wait, what did she say?
That Your Honor, that's when they got flagged by CBS.
I don't like that anymore.
Blythe, 50-50, I guess that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure, said, OMG, I have been following since 2009. Are you kidding me? Shocker. I'm not sure who you were following since 2009.
Oh, maybe Miss
Maybe
Cleo.
Miss Cleo.
Oh, Miss Cleo? Okay. That's why I was like, wait a second. What were we talking about?
Cleo.
Yeah, it was definitely a
Okay.
Probably
shocker.
Cleo.
So you've been following Cleo since 2009. That's fucking crazy. I just heard about him, I think, like last season.
Yeah, let's not, okay, voting. CBS voting. Again.
Yeah, CBS, it's the motherfuckers. Y'all are a bunch of bullshit. If I could slice all your throats, I would, because I hate the way.
Doesn't really mean that.
She doesn't mean it.
She
She's
doesn't mean
figuratively
it.
speaking. We don't need any arrests. She's figuratively speaking.
Like, I
Rachel,
just
would you
fucking
really
hate
do
all
it?
the interns at CBS because all the motherfuckers are stupid. They don't know how to spell. They don't know how to use Twitter. They don't know how to write on a fucking blog. There's like 75 goof tallies that Hamster Watch has because these motherfuckers are stupid as hell. So, yeah, that's my rant. Anyway, I'm
Get
done.
your shit together, CBS. We've had it with your fucking bullshit.
Fuck you, motherfuckers. Okay, Danny says, wait, what happened? If you're talking about Miss Cleo was arrested for writing prescriptions.
Forging
I guess
prescriptions.
you could call it. Yeah, forging prescriptions. If you're talking about America's favorite player, some people are having trouble voting. And I think that's all we've talked about in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just to touch on, when I was watching the Julie Chen interview with Jeff, she was talking like about, by the way, if you guys think Julie Chen just shows up to the show and she just does her thing and walks back off stage and walks back on stage, no. Like, her and her husband actually talk Big Brother all the time. She was saying that it would be smart for whoever wins that third part HOH. She said it would be smart for them to bring Liz because Liz will not win over them.
Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so
Let's do it, people. Breaking it down.
Steve and Liz are in the final 2. Okay. Who do you think is voting for him? Y'all two go. Yeah, who is going to vote for Steve over Liz in the final 2? Or
Okay.
maybe I should say who's going to vote for Liz over Steve.
Okay. Who's going to vote for Liz over Steve?
Right.
Okay. Votes-wise, you're going to have Austin
And Julia.
and Julia. And if Vanessa's evicted from the house, it's going to be Vanessa. She's only going to have probably 3 votes.
I don't know,
you know
but
what? Actually,
Liz.
yeah, I don't know if she'll vote for Liz.
I think
she'll
she'll
vote
vote
for
for
Steve.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll vote for Liz or not.
But the
Vanessa's going to be a wild card with her vote if she gets evicted.
The problem is, if you listen to what the girls have saying, they want a girl to win. So the fear is, if Liz goes final 2,
Liz is gonna
majority
win.
in the jury house are women, and they're gonna pick for the girl to win. I don't think they're gonna look at it based on gameplay. I think they're gonna look at it as
A female.
there's a female in the final two.
Mhm.
Because
If it's Liz and Steve or Vanessa and Steve, I think
Yeah.
one of the.
But
the
I
girls are gonna win.
also think that because there's a lot of females in the jury house, we are going to have a bitter jury. I
I don't
100%
think so. I don't think so, because if you listen to them when they were at the jury house, Austin was complaining and talking about Vanessa.
But that could be scripted though.
I don't think so, because it was even the week before when Shelley said it. You have to give it to Vanessa. She's playing the game. Her game may not be clean and neat, in quote, like Derek's was,
Right.
but she's playing a good game.
Okay, this brings me to my next point. So this is my thought on the whole vote situation. Okay, if it is Steve and Liz, I think a lot of people out there are forgetting that James, Meg, and Jackie were closer to Liz than Steve. Them three were riding out with Liz at the end. They have no idea that Liz was talking shit about them.
James and Meg.
James, Meg, and Jackie are going to vote for Liz
Yeah.
over Steve in the final two. And all those three plus Austin and Julia are all she needs to win the game.
And the fact that James had caught Steve going to Austin that night, when like before he was like evicted, the night before he was evicted,
Right.
That double eviction. Before that double eviction, James had seen Steve go to Austin, going up to the HOH room, and then he's like, "Shit, Steve's working with Austin."
Actually, they were sitting at the chess table and they were whispering, and James came into the kitchen and heard them whispering.
And so I can see that happening. What you just said.
I fully believe that if Liz and Steve are in the final two, Liz is winning because James, Jackie, Meg are voting for them. And maybe not Jackie, but James and Meg would vote for her, and Vanessa, Austin, Julia. And that's 5. I fully believe Liz and Steve's in the final two. Liz is winning the game. I don't think Steve has a shot with her.
Can we just take a second real quick and read Stevie D's comment? The real final two should be Coco the bear and Gronk the shark. Sure, Gronk's a floater and Coco sleeps all the time, but I think Gronk will put it out in the end.
Oh my goodness gracious. I agree.
Yo, Stevie D, like, your shit is on point. Yo, your shit's on
John
point.
the BB Insider says, fun fact, a female has never won against a male in the final. And Matthew says, fuck that. Vote for the best player, male or female. I don't think a lot of people are going to look at comp wins this season, because if you think about it, like Shelley, I think Shelley's voting for Steve no matter who, unless it's Vanessa and Liz in the final two. I think Shelley's going to vote for
Not to
Steve.
interrupt you, Connie, we'll see you later. She has to go.
Bye, Connie.
Thank you for coming out.
Shay says Meg shouldn't even be allowed to vote. I don't understand why everybody is talking so much shit about like Meg not doing anything. She played one of the best social games this season. Like, am I the only one that gets that?
The problem is with it, CBS had edited it so badly.
Right.
Like before she was about to get evicted, she went to Vanessa and gave her everything, every possible scenario. She left Vanessa speechless. Did CBS show that shit?
Nope.
No. Like,
No,
Meg,
because they're trying to paint Meg as the stupid blonde of the season, and she was far from that. She played a hell of a social game. When her ass was on the block and about to go home, she went up to Vanessa and fought for her safety. Like, she had people contemplating whether to save her or not. Like, Steve was up all night before thinking about saving her or saving Julia. Like, she played a hell of a social game. And so for people who say that Meg just laid in bed and didn't play the game, you're fucking idiots, because apparently you were watching the same feeds I was watching.
Uh-oh.
Just to put that out there. But with that being said, I think everybody... Shay says CBS did Meg and Steve dirty this season. I don't think they did Steve necessarily dirty as much as they did Meg.
the only thing I would have to like counter that with is that for some reason I don't know why, but when Becky was in the house, I felt like CBS was trying to force this Becky and Steve against each other. And it's like when you watch it in the house, it was like
it really wasn't like that. Like when Steve would talk to the feeders, he never said he was targeting Becky, I don't think. Not to my recollection.
And she was like he was fine. Like, he was sociable with her. It was fine. Like, and like, I just felt like they were painting this thing in the diary room. I'm just like, get the fuck out of here with your bullshit.
Stevie D says, I loved Meg, LOL. Everyone forgets about her BOB win. Plus, she played just after her surgery. Huge points for determination there. I completely agree. She had knee surgery, and she
won that Grand Cruise.
Yeah, she won the Gronk Cruise, and she won the BOB, the Gronk party, the phone party week of Gronk. But she also was close in a couple of competitions, including the BB comics that you have to hold yourself up and land on your legs after she just had knee surgery. So, or land on your feet. And I think she did a hell of a job out there. Completely agree with that. Also, back to votes, because we get so sidetracked all the time. Vanessa and Liz in the final two. Who's winning and who's voting for who?
All right, Vanessa and Liz in the final two.
I think Vanessa.
I think Vanessa will take the win. The only votes Liz are going to have, I think,
Austin and Steve.
would be Austin and you know what? Actually,
no,
I know
Austin and Julia. Not Steve.
Austin and Julia, and then it's still up in the air about James, Meg, and Jackie.
No, I think they're gonna vote. I think they're gonna vote for Vanessa.
James is pretty much a straight shooter,
right? And I think they're gonna go on gameplay.
I think
James would vote for Vanessa because they've had some weird thing, but I'm not really sure. Like, I don't 100% know for a fact which way they're gonna vote, just because I'm not really sure where their minds are at. It's hard to tell in just the jury footage, because of the way that CBS could edit anything. Like, they could edit anything any way they wanted.
You know when we're going to know? When they sit down at the round table.
Yeah, but even then, we don't 100% know, because they can change their mind.
Evil Dick season that he was taking the win.
Yeah. My whole thing is now, like, I know this doesn't really mean anything, but, like, the BB Roundtable, the last, like, 2 or 3 years, I think it's the last 2 years, it's been hosted by Dr. Will. Now, some shit has been going down with casting and him on Twitter and Big Brother Canada, so I'm not sure if he's going to come back for that. I don't think he will.
Maybe they'll have Derek do it.
Maybe Derek, or maybe they'll just have Jeff Schroeder do it. Maybe they'll have him sit down.
Maybe.
But I feel like they want somebody that can be antagonizing and...
That would be Wednesday's episode, right? Finale episode.
I think, yeah, it happens all finale episode, right?
I think so.
I don't think it happens on Sunday. I think it's the Wednesday episode.
Finale night.
Because it's 2 hours.
No, it's an hour and a half.
Oh, it's an hour and a half?
Yeah, an hour and a half of Survivor and then an hour and a half of Big Brother.
Oh, we have to do Survivor.
Yeah, I have to watch 3 fucking hours of CBS.
That's okay, Rachel. I'll stay up and watch it with you.
Fucking kill me now. Anyway.
No, I can't kill you. Then I'd be less a child.
The critic says, I totally agree about Meg with Rachel. Shay, okay, giving props to Meg for the BB comments. Matthew says Vanessa will win. Shay says Vanessa will win. And then John, he's not. He's said, what? Okay.
I think Vanessa has this game.
Oh, John saying that Dr. Will won't. He said he's not. Okay. It'll either, John then also says that it'll either be Derek or Dan, in my opinion. And then Shay says, Evil Dick hosting the roundtable. Now that's good TV. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, but I don't think...
Matthew says Sunday is recap of the season episode. No, Sunday is the first part of the HOH episode, and I'm sure they will show some game talk and maybe jury footage. Maybe Johnny Mac coming in.
I think they might do... I think they're going to do the recap because they had the breakfast. They shut it down.
They had it yesterday.
Yeah, but it wasn't that long though, so I don't think it'll be, because usually they do an hour episode of recap.
I mean, we have 3 airheads, so it can go pretty fast.
Yeah, this is really not an airhead.
No, I said it all season long.
Smart.
I said it all season long. I give her credit.
She's smart, but she's like sloppy with her gameplay.
When we first saw their pictures, when their pictures were first released, we were rooting for her. Then somehow we fell in love with James.
Well, I loved James from the start because he was fucking from Wichita Falls, which I lived in. So I'd been rooting for James from the start. But I just think my whole thing with Vanessa is I did not respect her crying all the time. I don't respect that type of gameplay. It was disgusting. Like, why do you need to cry just to get someone evicted? If you want to get someone evicted, is that shitty I see?
Yeah,
Yes.
her shadow.
If you want to get somebody evicted, fucking get them evicted on
We have
gameplay.
evicted shitty.
We evicted Shitty.
But if you want to get somebody evicted, evict them on gameplay. Like, don't evict them because you need to cry. Like, that's bullshit. And it's very aggravating. Like, literally, I wish somebody had a count for the number of times she cried this season.
I think every episode she cried.
There's not enough of Skittles in the house to count it.
I think every episode she cried. But it was funny because
She cried 3 times in the last episode.
she would be talking to somebody, and then the next minute she's crying, and then she's laughing.
Okay, I just want to bring this up. Shay brings up a really good point. Vanessa needs to own her game, period. I 100% agree. Even Julie Chen said that she's not owning it. And the reason that she's not owning it is because she doesn't want to look like this venomous villain or whatever. She doesn't want to, and she doesn't want to own this. But the thing is, if she would have owned her gameplay and talked more in the diary room to the audience like Danielle from BB3,
exactly.
And Julie Chen had me think about this today when I watched this interview.
It's true.
America would have fell in love with her. America would have been like, yes, that's my bitch. But she didn't. She didn't own any of it. And she just acted like it wasn't happening.
Right. That's what I said in a previous episode, well, one of our episodes. I said that is why people respected Derek's gameplay. Because Derek owned everything. Every single thing he did in that house. He went into the DR and said, this is what I'm doing right now. This is how I'm setting this person up for failure. This is how I'm doing this. He went in the DR and owned his shit. Vanessa goes in the DR and cries boo-hoo.
Everybody loved him.
And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, like with Danielle Wise from BB3, go back and watch, go look BB3 Danielle, and then we'll give you what is it called? A complication or whatever it is. I don't know what it's fucking called, but it's like compiled bullshit of the season. And they will show her every game move. And she will be like 3 down, this many to go. This many down, this many to go. And she goes in and she tells everything. And that's classic Big Brother that I love. Right. The game wasn't know how to be played just right yet, but they were doing it. Nowadays, it's like, okay, we know how this game plays. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yes, there can be any.
I think that's why Derek was another one of the fan favorites, because that is what he did. Even though I really hated when he voted Nicole out or when he got Nicole out, but I just respected his gameplay. Even though he voted out my favorites, I was able to respect his gameplay because he didn't bring up his daughter in every conversation he had. He didn't throw people under the bus to some extreme. He didn't do all this crazy shit. He went in there, he owned his game, he did everything he needed to do to win, and that's why I was able to respect him so much, even though he got my favorites out.
It's 2:46 in the morning then.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God,
okay,
Germany.
So Germany, Michael. I have to say bye. It's 2:46 a.m. here in Germany. And finally, I have to say that I love you, Americans.
Oh, we love you.
We love you too.
Bye.
Thanks for staying up with us.
You can catch the rest of our video after it gets put up on YouTube. So have a good night's sleep.
Make sure you follow us and let us know that you followed us so we can follow you. See ya. All right.
Lynn says that she's late, but she's here again tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. You said Liz or Andrea?
Lynn.
Oh, Lynn. Okay. Hi, Lynn. Andrea also is here. She said hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Okay, Stevie D says, exactly. Her crying overshadows the smart move she's made. If her tears were real, CBS would have to get flood insurance on the house. And then Matthew says, Stevie D hammering home the truth on Vanessa. That is completely and 100% the truth.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know if any of y'all have Snapchat, but
maybe
there's this
the crying children will wash away the ants.
No, maybe that's why they're coming in.
No, speaking of the ants, y'all do know that the ants are gone, right?
Yeah, they were talking
Ever
about.
since Austin left, the ants have been gone.
I mean,
Just
once isn't it? Once you take out the queen bee, they all die. I mean, maybe they took out the
queen ant.
Well, yeah, he's a.
Is it a king? No.
I don't know what that was. That was like a Sasquatch wildebeest that belongs in the goddamn forest. Terrible.
And that stupid beard, that
The fucking
ponytail
ponytail.
beard.
Yo, I would
That's so
literally
dumb.
hang his ass from that ponytail beard and see how long he can last until he rips off and falls.
No, he'll start huffing and puffing.
Oh yeah, he'll start huffing and puffing halfway through it and being like, I can't do it. My arms hurt. Oh wait, can we talk about this for a second? Let me get on this fucking rant. He is about to be fucking spilled. Every fucking competition that Austin is in, he's always complaining 5 seconds into the
Yes,
comp.
he was.
Over the rainbow competition. Oh my God, I'm starting to cramp up. I've never seen such a physical guy bitch about, like, and cramping up about every fucking competition. You physical, what the fuck you cramping up for? You stretching 99% of the fucking time. You doing lunges, you doing fucking crotch steps or whatever the fuck they call. Get your shit together. You are an
Get your
embarrassment.
life.
And you want to be a fucking wrestler?
He was a wrestler.
Whatever, I don't care. His ass is, no,
I
you
think
fucking
He ain't
idiot.
one no more.
Not no more. Like, get your
or a band
whatever
or
the
something,
fuck
I
he
don't
is.
know.
Get your shit together. You fucking complain. You want to float through the whole season and have your in-quote girlfriend take you all the way. Well, bitch, your game has ended. Your time is done. You're out of
Oh
that.
yeah.
You should
Can
have.
can we talk about that for a second? Like,
Sorry.
I find it so funny that he, like, it was so long before he went on the block into the season. Like, what? How did that
Like,
happen?
I mean, did your fucking ogreness and your fucking constantly fake working out in front of house guests not get you on the block? Because if I was in the house, I'd have been like, his ass is fucking stretching every 5 seconds.
He would have been gone. The
My
first
fat
week.
ass is in the lace chips. I need to get his ass out of the house.
This is the thing, though. I think people saw how bad he did in competitions, so they didn't get him out. Like, but they should have got him out based on the fact that it was him and Twins. Like, that alliance would have never been broken up.
How they let that go so long.
That would have
Twins.
never, if they were, I don't understand how that even fucking happened this long. And you know what? And it's a shame on Vanessa's part. A shame on Vanessa's part that she didn't fucking get him out when he threw that dice power veto competition. Shame on her because he fucking lied to her and he fucking played her. But she felt bad and gave people a second chance. Get the fuck out of here because you ain't want to give nobody else a fucking second chance.
Hold on. Stevie D says Austin smuggled the ants out in his beard. That was a good one.
Stevie D, preach it, Pastor Nick. Yes, shit, tea has been spilled. Somebody get the holy water. It's about to be a fucking exorcism in this bitch.
The fruit punch.
Fucking Judas has left the building. We exercise that ass. Get out. You exercise those seasons. Exercise your ass out the front door.
I see Mama Ro in that tattoo.
What?
Yeah.
I said I see Mama Ro in that tattoo.
Oh, that's my birthday present.
Looks very beauteous.
Beauteous? Wow.
Beauteous.
That's Rose's word.
That's my word.
Shay says word. And then Danny says, this is why I love you guys so much. Listen, when shit gets
Crazy.
real, you have to fucking speak on it because there's no reason why that bitch should have been in that house.
Austin should have been gone, and the twins should have been gone.
The twins should have never even made it in.
Julia should have never, ever made it into the house. Once they knew that they were twins, they should have been out the door.
I would have preferred to see Julia stay as Liz.
Yeah, I would
Yes.
like to see if Julie was just a competitor on her own. Yes, she's dippy and she didn't win anything, but she's funny. Like, I liked her better than Liz.
She has a better personality.
I think the twins on their own are better people than them together because when they get together, they turn into 13-year-olds that are just entering high school.
Yeah.
They
And
talk about
whining.
everybody.
And the whining doesn't stop.
Diva!
aggravating.
Diva! Oh my
But anyway,
God!
anyway, I can't
I
deal.
don't like the chicken.
Can't
I
deal.
don't like Austin's face.
Okay, sorry guys, I muted him because I couldn't handle that anymore. So,
I may have got muted on my own web show. What is this?
That's the fucking.
don't speak like Liz, and you won't have to worry about it,
I'm sorry.
Oh, Noah!
bitch.
I think we need some.
Oh my gosh.
more.
Okay. What? Okay, so we had like 6 topics we were gonna discuss, and I don't even remember what they are.
Oh, I
We
think
lost track.
Maybe.
All right, well, just
Oh.
figure out who's going to win. If it's
Yes.
Steve, if
If
it's Steve
it's-
and Liz,
If it's Steve and Liz, I think Liz wins.
Liz is gonna win.
Okay. If it's
Steve and Vanessa,
Vanessa,
I think Vanessa has it.
I think Vanessa's gonna win that.
And
If
it's
it's
Liz and
Vanessa and
I
Liz,
think Vanessa has it.
I don't know. I think that's gonna be close. Because I still want to see because I know James, Meg, and Jackie are probably gonna vote together. So those three are gonna determine who wins. I feel like, because if it's Vanessa and Liz, I don't know how Shelly's going to vote. I think Shelly would vote for Vanessa, but then Austin and Julia are voting for Liz, so that kind of counteracts that. So really, and where is Johnny Mac going to vote? Somebody, I can't remember who it was, somebody messaged us and said that Johnny Mac pretty much said he wasn't voting for Liz in the final two. So I think that Johnny Mac would vote for Vanessa. So you have Shelly and Johnny Mac for Vanessa, and then you have Austin and Julia for Liz. So then the people that are going to determine the game is going to be Becky, Jackie, James, Meg, and then
I think Becky is going to vote for Vanessa because I think Becky will go on gameplay.
Maybe, I don't know. I think Becky's a bitter ass bitch.
I don't know, but they've just been in the jury for so long, and I don't think the jury footage that they're giving us is a correct replica of what's happening. So I'm not really sure.
They should give us at least 2 episodes of the jury house.
I know. I really won't be able to tell y'all who wins until the shit happens. Let's hope and pray and cross our fingers that we don't have a Topaz from Big Brother Canada 1. I don't know if y'all watched Big Brother Canada 1, but Topaz voted for the wrong person, and that person that she voted for ended up winning instead of the person she was originally trying to vote for. So let's hope we don't have that problem. Let's hope we don't have that problem.
That would be good.
But
Shay in the comments, J-Mac is voting for Coco Bear. I see.
Matthew says, any final thoughts on the Brenchel baby? Congratulations to them. I never really liked them in the house, mainly because Rachel's name was Rachel, and I hated that. But outside of the house, they're much more able
Rachel
to
is a sweetheart.
Yeah, Mom.
They're much more able to be handled.
Yeah, Mom and I both met Rachel and Brendan at the BB why am I blanking right now?
The Big Bro group.
Big Bro group, yeah. I was trying to get it. It was like stumbling on my tongue. We met them at the Big Bro group bash in Jersey, and I had a 30-minute conversation with Rachel and Brendan just about game, and it was just in real life and life stuff, and it was just so amazing to see how different they are in real life than the show. Yes, it's just a show, and yes, they are kind of being themselves on the show, but at the same time, you take them out of mass hysteria and you bring them into real life. They're very genuine, sweet people.
I think the first season Rachel was on, I couldn't stand her. I did not like her. The second season, I started to like her a little bit, but after meeting her, she really is a down-to-earth, sweet person.
She says that she didn't like Brenchel in the house, but in person they're sweethearts. I haven't met them, but they are much more tolerable outside of the house. Let's just say that. Stevie D says, if Liz wins, Jason is going to be so pissed. At the beginning, he had a dream that she won and told Jackie, Meg, and James that they better not let her win. He actually had that dream the day before he got evicted and told pretty much the whole entire house. But you know what? Some people don't listen. So I will say this. I watched some interviews after he was evicted, and he said that he was actually starting to like Liz. But now that she's been talking shit, I don't know if that's changed.
Oh, I think it's changed.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. I saw Shay's comment that said, I'll see them at the finale party. Can't wait. At first, I thought she said, I hope to see the ants at the finale party. I was dying on the inside.
Wait, you're going to see them at the finale party, girl? Hook us up.
You're in Jersey. She's in LA. Of course she's going to the finale.
A bitch got a car. That's debatable as well.
It's called an airplane, motherfucker. You fly.
Girl, this shit's expensive.
It's more expensive than driving from Jersey to LA.
Road trip.
Road trip.
What?
Pick you up along the way.
I'm road tripping next month. I don't need another one.
It's more fun with us.
And Shay, when you go to the party and everything, definitely take us in like pictures that you post so we can see what's going on. It's gonna sound really fun. I would love to do that. Hashtag Team A.
I may or may not be Snapchatting.
Snapchatting what?
Myself?
I mean, I guess.
If you have a Snapchat, add me. I don't know what my Snapchat name is.
What is your name?
Laker_Nation6.
Okay, go follow her on Snapchat. Snap her. She's so much fun. I don't have Snapchat.
Okay, about next week's show, because I want to mention this real quick. Next week will be our last show, people. We are going to do a video talking about our I can't think. What are we talking about? Our opinions on the show.
There you go.
Are on the house guests before the show started, and our opinions on the house guests now. I haven't even looked. I don't even remember what my opinions were before the show. So
I remember Clay's that I thought he wasn't gonna do shit.
Oh yeah, Clay was like the biggest fucking airhead in our like before we saw the show, and I still stand by that. But anyway, so that's what we're gonna be talking about next week. Come join us. Let us know what your opinions were.
Okay.
Is Mama Ro gonna be on the show next week?
I'll be in the peanut gallery. I'll be around.
Another topic that we need to talk about, that's the final HOH, the first part.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so final HOH lasted about like almost 4 hours.
Yeah, like literally right at 4 hours.
It was in order. Okay, let's look at it this way, because you know I'm gonna have to turn around to see this shit. If we were okay, we're not doing all that. It was Steve. It was Steve, Vanessa, and Liz hanging on for dear life. It was a carnival themed. They were sitting on apples, and they were dunked into like what is it called, like the jelly?
Yeah, some red goop.
It was like red goop. They dunked them in, pulled them out, and it brought them down and slammed them against the fucking wall. I enjoyed every fucking slam that happened.
They didn't slam them hard enough.
I know. I wish they would have broke like a collarbone. But after a while, like they were just hanging on.
We got Rachel cracking up.
I know. Rachel's just like, what the fuck am I gonna do with these Italians?
They needed to slam them a little harder.
So like after like I don't even know, like 3 hours in, they have them go down onto the apple because it was too easy for them.
But wasn't that like a balloon?
I don't. It was like I don't know. It was supposed to be a fucking apple. It was
that was more like a testicle.
Yeah.
That was no fucking apple. That was a fucking testicle. That. Never mind.
A teardrop.
They should have named
I was
it.
about to say it was a dude that just had sex with a girl on her period, and that was what his testicle looked like.
There you go.
That's
it fucking gets.
We're unfiltered.
I mean, they should name the competition.
Production should have just shut that down.
Good thing production didn't.
Good job, production.
Don't shut us down. I'm pretty sure the name of the competition should be Menstrual Cycle.
Yeah, really.
That would be great.
I can't even. Okay, Stevie D said, I don't watch the feeds, but I heard Liz through it. Okay, so 3.5 hours into the competition, well, first they were sitting on the disc like they were on in Disneyland, and they were sitting instead of standing. And 3.5 hours in, well, it's actually like 3 hours and like 5 minutes or some shit like that. They made them move from the disc to the testicle. And after that happened, Steve, well, originally, like an hour into it, Steve had fell from the disc to the testicle. And I keep cracking up every time I call it that. So Steve had fell from the disc to the testicle, and he was hanging on. And then when they went down into the water, he was able to move from the testicle back up to the disc. So a little over 3 hours into the competition, they were literally, Vanessa was having fucking story time on this disc, let me tell you. And they cut to fish, and when they came back, everybody was sitting on the testicle. So I'm interested to see how they edit them moving from the disc to the testicle, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Like, are they going to have production voice on the show? Like, I'm not sure how they're going to do that. But 3.5 hours in, Steve fell, and then Vanessa kept telling Liz, I'm not coming off this motherfucker. Like, I have 10 more fucking hours in me. And she kept telling Liz, you don't want to be sore for the part 2 of the HOH because it's going to be more physical. And Liz was like, well, the days better. And then Vanessa said, well, it's not about knowing the days. It's about being able to move. So Vanessa was able to convince her to drop. So 4 hours into the competition, Liz fell, and then Vanessa ended up winning. So that's pretty much what happened.
Vanessa needs to hand out that damn Kool-Aid.
Oh my gosh.
She's good. She needs to hand out that Kool-Aid. She'd be having everybody drinking that shit. Forget the wine. Give me that damn Kool-Aid.
Listen, I don't have no word. Like, this was Liz's moment to fucking, like, save her image and everything this season, just to turn to Vanessa and be like, I'm not dropping. Oh, let's roleplay. You be Vanessa. Tell me, oh my God, you have to drop.
You have to drop.
I can stay here 10 hours. Do it. Go. Let's get ready. Come on. Do it. Already?
I have 10 hours?
No, you have to cuss. I have 10 fucking hours left in me.
Do it. I gotta be Liz. Come on. Do it. Do it for the viewers.
I have 10 fucking hours left in me, and I'm not coming off this testicle.
I know. Oh my God. I'll drop.
Drop. Fall down. Hurry up.
I'm sorry, Vanessa. I can't. I'm gonna drop. Okay. Austin only fingered me. I never touched his balls.
Oh, it's getting real.
Yo, this is not scripted. I promise. Oh my God, that is so
Is production shutting us down yet?
Fuck no, you guys are live.
You endorse these bitches.
Everybody's saying Mama Rose cracking them up. Wait, what did she say?
She said, get off my testicles now. They're Vanessa's balls.
Oh my God, that was great.
Let me hit Twitter real quick.
Oh, I just want to say this. All that blood, because it looked like blood, all that blood was all the blood that these motherfuckers don't have on their hands from this season.
Exactly. Hooray.
And hitting up Twitter, from Thotties Forever, that exercise wordplay was amazing, Nick. That was when I was talking about Austin. Thank you. He also said, Liz is the devil. She is so amazing, like dear God.
The Critty Cat said, Evil Dig said Vanessa could probably talk those twins into killing each other. It's pathetic. Killing each other is a little bit of a stretch. But stabbing each other, I could probably.
Oh my God, I have a knife. Come here. Let me just stab you.
Vanessa said I totally should. I'm gonna listen to her. Come here.
Oh my God, how does this even work?
Oh my God. What is this?
No, and then Vanessa's standing there. That's a butter knife, Liz.
Oh, let me grab something sharper. Here's the spoon.
Fucking twats. Hashtag twin twats. No, twat twins.
Twat twins.
I forgot my hashtags already.
20 twats. 20 twins.
What did I call them? What did I used to call them? I forget.
Something was it?
Oh, the bimbo bitches.
The hashtag bimbo bitches and hashtag twat twins. Oh Jesus.
I wish we had an audience.
Rhonda Johnson on Twitter says, you guys are too funny. Thank you, Rhonda.
The whiny, I think it should be hashtag whiny motherfuckers.
Whiny twat twins. Those fucking, oh my God. If I had to listen to, like, if I was stuck in a house with them, I'm pretty sure I would either self-evict or commit suicide.
I'd commit suicide. I would slit my wrist with a knife.
And Julie Chen would be like, I understand your decision for leaving.
I'd be like, there's not enough for shit in this house. No, gotta go.
Nope. They don't get booze enough in that house when you deal with them.
Exactly. No, can't do it.
Danny on Twitter, I had to head off, but I definitely catch the rest of the show later when it uploads at Unfiltered Feeds, hashtag Unfiltered Feed. We see you, Danny. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Bye, Danny.
See ya. Yeah, so that fucking... the fact that she told Liz, like, you're going to do better in part 2, I'm too old, I can't recover like
what
this.
What the hell? She's
Can we take a moment? Do you remember when she was riding that disc like a fucking cow?
Thank you.
She was literally riding the disc. Like, woohoo! Like, this ain't no fucking rodeo, bitch.
Like, her endurance competitions, one after the other, are starting to show. Like, when she gets rowdy and talkative, she can't handle it anymore. She can't do it no more.
Oh, did we forget to add she drank a Red Bull before the comp?
Yes. How about that shit? She's fucking drinking a Red Bull before the fucking competition, goes and lays down like, bitch, you're not sleeping. You just drank a fucking Red Bull. And then you want to do this competition. You can go 10 fucking hours. Okay, we'll see your fucking crash cycle soon. Like, fucking pathetic. Look, and I said it on Twitter. I will give her credit. You talked Liz down. It was very hard to talk her down, but you got her off the testicle.
Very hard, my butthole.
We're not unfiltered.
Don't even try to bullshit our audience.
We already know.
No way, Jose.
Stevie D said, I was surprised Austin didn't get booed. Then I realized it was taped. Yup, there you go. They did the same thing with Frankie last year. I would have loved every fucking moment, but it was okay to boo fucking.
But yet they left Frankie was back in the house this year.
What? Okay,
seriously?
Again, the fuck with the
what
fuckery.
The fuckery?
Why? Oh my God, Frankie Grande! Oh my God, yes! Oh my God, yes! Oh my God, Frankie Grande! Whoa.
And honestly, who the hell wants to go see his sister?
I don't want to fucking see her either. I lost all respect for her after her comments saying that she hates America. Like, you don't like America, get the fuck out.
Exactly.
We have the freedom to be unfiltered like this.
Right.
Thank you. And thank you to all our armed forces out there, the military, everybody that's out there defending our country. We really appreciate you.
Yes, we do.
Thank you.
Because without you guys, we wouldn't be free.
Amen.
Freedom ain't free.
Amen.
Y'all should listen to more country music.
I like country music. I love my Luke Bryant, my Florida Georgia line.
She listens country, not me. And not shitty.
Luke is some fine man.
I'm going to pray for you.
Right, Rach?
Of course.
I thought I lost you.
So.
Snapchat is really aggravating me.
Is it not working for you?
No, like these edits are.
You guys are really just doing a live show.
Yeah, we're talking.
Okay,
we're chilling and talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's going on about Snapchat. I'm not sure.
I have to figure Snapchat out. I don't have that.
Matt on YouTube said, Nick, truth. Amen. And then she said Frankie should have gotten thrown under the Frankie should have got thrown under the whole fucking Penn Station terminal. Shit, I want that security fucking footage if that shit happens.
Nick, you need to go look at that pen.
I'm so done. What the fuck is this shit? This is what I get from Rachel.
Wait, share it on your computer.
Okay, I'm about to share it, guys. We're about to do something.
Okay, so we're gonna show everybody my embarrassing Snapchat picture that I just took. So yeah, y'all can have some fun.
Look, there's my crazy daughter.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
Oh, Rach, I love your rainbow.
Oh yeah, don't forget, James did serve in the military, so we want to say thank you, James.
Thank you, James. All right, here's this picture. There she is.
Oh my God, that was so funny. That was really funny.
What did you put up there?
That one.
Which one?
That one.
Oh, I like that one. Right on.
Okay, so I guess we should probably start wrapping this up because we're literally not doing anything.
Okay.
I
have to save those pictures.
All right, guys. So just a recap. Vote James for America's favorite player. You have to, when you guys go to cbs.com, go to sign up, and you can just type your name or a fake name in, a fake email, it doesn't matter, and then just fill out everything else, and then it'll let you sign in, and you can vote for James 20 times. Just keep doing that. Just keep using a fake email. It doesn't matter. You can use @JimBob8081 @gmail.com. It doesn't matter. And then you could change it to 802. Vote for James and vote for who you want to vote for. But we're just saying vote for James.
I just want to say this. Christina said on Twitter, Nick, your mom has me cracking up too. One Italian to another.
Love you.
So, yes, please vote for James, guys. He really deserves it. He had the back.
Oh, wait, hold on.
He has a daughter.
Come out. Andrea just said the voting is now fixed. Okay, I'm going, while we're live, I'm going to go try to vote right now
Me too.
and see if it works. So pause that thought.
Yes, we're gonna check right now.
We're checking.
Country
I
girl,
hope it's,
shake it
I
for
hope
me.
it's fixed.
Shake it for me, girl.
And even if it is fixed, still make fake accounts and vote
I
for
have
him.
like 7 of them.
I have 10. So does
I have
Rachel.
10.
We're not afraid
You
to
know
say
who
it.
who mine are? Lucy, Ricky.
Oh, mine's
Ethel, Fred.
working.
Oh, snap.
All
Yay!
snaps. All right, guys, it's working. Who said that?
I don't know. Andrea on YouTube.
And Shay.
Andrea and Shay both said it in our comments. Thank you guys for letting us know that. Guys, you can go vote now. If it's still not working, do what we just said before, but it should be
Hold
working.
on. Time out. I'm about to try to vote real quick. I want to see if
Okay.
it's working or not. Maybe. My computer will work.
Maybe. But yeah, definitely vote for
Okay.
James.
Never mind.
James
We're not gonna
boy. We need our Jamesy boy.
He served for us. He has a daughter. He had a backbone in this game. He made ballsy moves.
And he was freaking funny as hell.
And he was funny as shit. Like, come on,
He
people.
always got us laughing. Like, come on now.
I still say Nikki should go try out.
Yes, I think Nick should try out too.
I think you and Nick should go try out. Look at her face.
Hey, it worked.
It works. All right, guys,
Yay.
vote.
Vote,
Vote.
vote.
We're
Vote.
about to go vote. Get off of here and go vote, people.
Oh, and a shout out.
Can't even see.
A shout out to John the BB Insider for redesigning our graphic that you guys see with our little Jamesy thing right there. Thank you. Guys, please go vote, and thank you so much for coming out tonight. We really appreciate it. We love doing this. We're so sad that next week's our last show, but it's bittersweet. It really is.
Can we have a Survivor show?
Oh, we ain't going that far.
Oh, Lord.
Lord Jesus. I don't know.
Maybe when I get moved to my new apartment.
Okay.
We'll see what's going on there. But
Well, Rachel and I are going to watch it.
okay. Thank you guys so much.
Rachel's moving to Mississippi, motherfuckers.
Shay wants to go on PB with you next season.
All right. Let's apply for BB, everyone. This would be interesting.
Unfiltered Feedsters fans.
Yeah, the
I hope my
unfiltered.
dad doesn't watch this show.
Could you imagine the Unfiltered Feedster fans taking over
What'd you say,
the
Rach?
Big Brother house?
I said, I hope my dad doesn't watch this show.
Hashtag awkward.
I know, right?
Hashtag
I don't
awkward.
think any of my family watches this show, thank God.
DVD said, I'd root for Nick. Thank you.
Yeah, at least we know you get America's favorite player.
All right.
Unless they fucked you over and put like some popular person on there.
That would be me, the popular person.
Exactly.
No, I'm talking about someone like fucking Alicia Keys or some shit.
Oh, great. Now I have to beat out Alicia Keys.
Why wouldn't we vote for her? We don't like her.
She's talented and she can play the piano. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. And everything has to be piano themed. I can see it now.
The Critic Cat said, yay, Mississippi. Yay! I'm only going to be like 30 minutes away from her. So.
Hashtag Starbucks meetup. Wait, do you have Starbucks there?
In Mississippi,
Yeah.
of course they
I
do.
don't know what's in the
Maybe.
Midwest.
I don't know. I haven't been there in like a year.
Let me know how that works.
Matthew said, Bama beats Ole Miss. Fuck yeah, motherfuckers. Watch the game at 9:15 Eastern time.
Lynn said her votes are working too.
Football. Watch the game.
All right, guys. We are wrapping it up. Thank you for coming out and coming. What am I even saying? I can't even get my words out tonight.
I don't know.
Thank you for coming.
Nice.
I know. Thank you for coming out. We really appreciate it. We can't thank you enough. Next week is our last live show. Tune in at 8 o'clock. We'll be going over all the details, bringing it all in, spilling the last tea we can fucking spill till the season, and the season will be done.
No.
It has to be. I know. Well,
The season is ending. I'm so ready for this shit to
I
be
know,
over.
I'm ready. Guys, we have been the Unfiltered Feedsters. This has been
Monroe.
I've been your co-host, Nick,
And I've been your co-host, Rachel.
Production.
and production.
Shitty with production.
And
But,
thank you for all of
none
you for
of my
coming out.
family's here.
Love you guys.
Thank you for coming out. Tweet us that you watched the show tonight, and we'll follow you. All right? Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next week. Have a good night.
Night.
Bye. Catch you on the flip.